Hello, Divine Sunshiners. This is Divine Sunshine coming to you with your What's Up with the Divine Masculine reading. I got a hold of another one. I don't know if this is the same Divine Masculine, but I've seen him make appearances on some other channels as well. This one I call Mission Impossible. Now, whoever this masculine, I talked about him on my channel as well. This one that believes that he wants to do something, he don't want to. He say they ain't gonna. When I move, they ain't gonna see it. I'm gonna do this in stealth mode. I'm gonna do this behind the scenes, and then like when I do make my move, I'm gonna be like, wham, I'm out of here. I'm coming out, and they don't even know. Like you like word, and the divine feminine is like, oh my God, for real, you out of it? I thought you never get out that karma situation. He's like, yeah, I did. I'm out of it. But it has with a twist. Now I seen it on the other tarot thing. Oh my God, because a touch of tarot. She was saying that it was like either was two guys involved fighting over the divine feminine when he get out this situation, and he's trying to kind of get this other man out of the way because he's been out on the scene and he's been pretty much concentrating on this karmic thing. And so this divine feminine like throwed up the deuces. It's like, I'm out. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna deal with somebody else. And so now the divine masculine said he done got rid of his karmic situation, and now he's like, I'm ready to come your way. So I'm gonna look and see who is this. I call him God Mission Impossible. Who this divine masculine? Who is the Mission Impossible? What's going on with him? So let me start off and just get a message clear. What is this? This divine masculine who's called Mission Impossible that wants to do this leaving of this karmic in a stealth move. What's the message that you want to give? My heart never knew loneliness until you walked away. I'm missing you. Okay. I'm thinking about you right now. Okay. I wish I was kissing you instead of missing you. And I made a mistake. Now I'm living with the consequences. I regret it. I really do. Okay, so this is Mission Impossible. This is the DM that's on the surface look like he's in it to win it with this karmic, but he's saying don't go forward because that is his ploy. I'm picking up, he's saying he's doing this because he just really, when he makes this move, he don't want nobody to see it. Okay, so this is the message for him. His overall energies that he's in right now is what? Clear. What is the overall energy and mood you're in right now? Magician. That sounds fitting, doesn't it? Okie dokie. Where I put you on this side? Yeah. Okay, Mission Impossible DM. All right, Magician should be found in the front. Got my hand right on it. Magician, alchemy. When I am in alignment with Spirit's will, miracles are possible. When I see this card, I'm reminded that my will and skill alone will yield limited results. When I remember my partnership with Spirit, all is well. I'm required to explore my commitment to this co-creative alchemical relationship and see the results manifest beautifully. Through me, Spirit works magic. Okay, so what I'm picking up with this is this DM really think he's gonna get it with pure by himself. It said no, correction, no, not true. I believe that I could do it by sheer willpower. Is almost like what the Spirit saying, you got to do the work first. You know, faith without works is dead. It's like, okay, I got faith, I'm gonna get out this situation, but I actually got to get this plan together, start getting things all molded and put together, and then Spirit is going to help to kind of step in and kind of get that extra oomph or whatever this divine intervention is going to have. It's going to add this extra flavor to me being able to get on out this situation. But right now, I know it's going to take sheer know-how, it's saying, sheer strength, sheer really intelligence is saying, in order for to be able to get out of this situation. Okay, so then he's in magician mode, which he figures he gonna kind of manipulate and kind of move and manifest some things in the air to make this happen. Okay, all right, so that's his overall thing here that he's in. Can I see what is his feelings right now for the divine feminine? Clear. What are your feelings, Mission Impossible guy? What are your feelings? He says he feels like he needs to have a heart-to-heart conversation with the divine feminine. Now, what I'm figuring out with that is that he needs to have, let me do a clarifier before I go mouthing off. Clear. Okay, we got a story. So he feels like he needs to have a heart-to-heart conversation because he's been imagining things. He's leveling up. He's pointing up in the sky. He's saying the illusions has been to me like a person telling. Like it's been the illusion's fault why I've been in this kind of situation. This is what I'm picking up that I'm in. But you know what? But now I'm looking up. You know, like some of them. Who is that? Some of the rappers. They be like, it can only be God. It's God. Because of the universe pointing me and shedding light on the situation. That's what's making me figure that I need to have this heart-to-heart conversation. Now, this heart-to-heart conversation could be also communication, or it could just be a connection. It's like we need to connect. Even if you done said deuces to me, and if you are this person that's in this other I don't know, I pick up strongly, but this might be, remember I told you before, it's a divine masculine. The template is this divine masculine is thinking about being in a relationship, but getting out of this karmic situation, but he's trying to do it like in a way that nobody can see him. Like they ain't gonna see me when I make my moves. It's just like, well, I'm gonna say like bam, and then bam, and I'm out. Okay, so that's what's going on. But between this, I think it's two sets of divine masculines that are underneath this same kind of template, where they are believing that one of them is like it's no other. That divine feminine does not have anybody in the picture, and there's another set of them that's like that. They say, I do. This divine feminine has somebody else, but I figure I can kind of knock him off his square and take his place because I am. Like my guy say, this is the divine masculine. I am the divine masculine. And so can't nobody top me. So, I mean, I might have to go through some things through this karmic situation. But when I come at the end of it, all I know is I got to say a couple of words to her. And she going to be like, oh, it's the divine masculine. And she's back and it's over with. I know I got to do some more than that. I know I make a more big thing. He's saying, than what it is. But at the same time, I know that still I trump whatever it is. So he might come up there, I'm king, and he might be a knight status, but the king overrules the knight, trumps the knight. So that's it on that. So you do all that, or the emperor card, and you a knight, they ain't doing nothing with what I got set up, as far as status. So that's what he's saying. He's saying they need to have a heart-to-heart because it's some unfinished business. Now, these are coming in reverse. So right now, he wasn't in that kind of mood. This guy here, really, he was kind of playing around with it. But now he's gotten to the point that he's saying, you know what, it's unfinished business. I done fought it as long as I could being in this karmic situation, but I got to call it like it is, because right now I'm not going playing in the key of life to Stevie Wonder. I'm just doing my own thing. I'm missing the melody and the rhythm. I'm around here with this karmic situation, and I'm not on rhythm like I'm supposed to. It just feels like something within me internally. My clock it's just not ticking right. You sometimes you can tell the timing of your body. Something is off. Not being in a situation with my divine feminine, because I see right here she's on top of the world. I want to be there with her. This is a whole new beginning here that's being started here as well. He also wants to have this heart-to-heart conversation. I look at it and say this heart-to-heart connection with the divine feminine, because he knows time is ticking. He knows that if he does not make any kind of, before he was kind of like, I don't know why I'm here smooth. A smooth criminal. And he's up there. Now he's like, he's saying to himself, Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? So he keeps on asking the divine feminine, are you okay? Are you okay? Because he's like, I keep on asking because I keep on feeling you detaching and detaching more. So that's why I keep on tapping into this heart connection and saying we need to have a conversation. I'm talking spirit to spirit because they saying now when we do that telepathic communications, we don't do telepathic communications with the head anymore. We do it with the heart. So this is why he's saying at this point, maybe you might not want to be hearing him, but he said we need to have this heart conversation so I can tell you from my heart to heart. Number one, I don't want to tell you using my mouth, because number one, I don't want anybody else, human ears or anybody on 3D level hear what I got planned too. You know, it's almost like the biblical is like, you know, you don't really let, the Bible say you don't let anybody know about your plans. You know, when you finish with your plans, that's it. You just done it, and it's pretty much time for you to execute and just go ahead. Oh, it's already been done. You don't let anybody know about what your dreams are, you know, in the process, because you don't know about their energies might kill it all. So really, he's saying he don't want to really almost speak it into existence. He just want to just kind of he's throwing this at me. He's like, I just want to, through the heart, I'm telling you what's going on. I'm not going to really, I don't want to speak it because I don't want to get killed by deadened by me speaking about it out loud. I just don't. This is what I'm feeling. I'm going to send that energy to you. I know that if I don't make it kind of moves anytime soon, I'm going to lose you, because I feel like it's time is now. Some of you all that said that don't have anybody, and with this Mission Impossible guy is your guy, he figures he's not, because in the soon, and I've seen that even in other videos, you're going to start saying, you know what, maybe I should just go ahead and try and get me a high functioning soulmate. Okay, maybe he'll be able to do something, because right now I gotta be honest, I'm getting lonely. You know, I like somebody like Alicia Keys say, I need me a king in these queen size sheets that I got here. And so I'm just gonna be honest with you, I've been at this game for a long time, and this bed been empty for a while. And so, and some of you all is kind of saying maybe it's now time for me to introduce somebody else, you know, into that. That's some. I don't know who this is I'm talking to. That's some. I didn't say that's all, but some of you all is like, I don't know about this journey. Maybe I just go ahead and just say forget it, forego it, and then I just concentrate just on myself and just forget it, because it seems like it's no hope, and then I just see what the universe brings me. Okay, that's one. Then you got the other part, and one that's got the two guys that he's battling, the divine masculine and this other regular Joe here that's going on now. I don't know if he's a soulmate or not, but those two battling. And he said he's got to come on because he can feel you kind of energetically saying, like literally, like Birdie Swerty is the divine masculine, and the flowers is like the soulmate. And she's like, oh, now I'm kind of turning all my attention to the soulmate now. You know, it's like, forget Birdie Swerty, because you just sitting there, you ain't did nothing, you don't nod your head, you don't tell me nothing, I don't feel nothing coming off of Birdie Swerty, you know. So this is this is what he's saying. The timing is of the essence. Another thing is now that you say you want to have this heart to heart, because right now with the divine feminine, it's some things that's coming out energetically. Maybe I'm feeling him saying also, and it's funny, I'm scratching here and itching right here in this area, is because now some of his things, his powers are coming out, his more divineness, his divinity is now showing, some of the things of higher power things, third eye opening, some of his spiritual gifts are now coming in and coming out. It wasn't before, now it is. It's kind of dealing with him emotionally. He's slow as he's doing, as he's unraveling these things, but they're steadily, just like a turtle moving, you know, it's steadily coming, it's steadily moving. Okay, so that's why he want to have this heart to heart. And plus, he want to have this heart before then. He was like, to me, this divine masculine, the called Mission Impossible guy, is just like, you know, whatever. He has a very lackadaisical kind of attitude. Maybe he's a little narcissistic too. Who knows? But now he's at the point now, he's like, nah, I got to do the job, because you know, with part of me, he just sending this to me. It's like, you know, I can't have nobody else come step into my role or my position as to who I am. So, you know, with this divine feminine, so he getting kind of territorial. The other one, they don't have anybody, the divine feminine, this say, I don't have anybody, you know, just her thoughts, what he's feeling that's occurring in her heart, to say, well, maybe I should go on ahead and take up the soulmate, or go ahead and just say, forget it about this journey, and this is just a waste of my time. I've done all I can. After you done all you can, you just stand. So she done did everything. I know that's that. he done did everything, and it's just like, that's it. You know what? It just look like it just ain't no hope right up and through here. So now you gotta he's at the point that he said, I gotta clean up. I gotta clean up the things in the ethers, in the air that's been hovering. As my friend Sean says, the pollution, which is the karmic thing, I gotta get rid of that. I gotta stand in my power. I gotta kick up dust. That means, well, you know, although things I felt like I've been settled and comfortable, now it's time for me to kick up dust and start really kind of shaking things up right where I am, because I've became a little too comfortable where I am. So that's what he's feeling right now with the divine feminine. Okay, what are some things that he's hiding? Clear. What are you hiding? And then we'll go into, maybe it could be revealed. Yeah. What are you hiding? Okay, so right now I say he is hiding. He's addicted. Let me do the energy here. He's addicted, and he's a colorless angel. Clear. Okay, this Mission Impossible guy says, freedom was the worst of lies. I could have been a slaver or a slave. Okay, just when I got off of here, he said that to be, he was addicted. Whatever the situation he got into with this karmic, it made him feel as if he was going to get freedom by being in this situation. But he found out very quickly and very soon by being in this price. Like sometimes, like I think about fame, and she's like, you want fame? Well, fame costs. So he was like, he wanted freedom. He thought that in this situation he was going to get freedom out of this, freedom from whatever he was experiencing in life. Like, oh, I got a chance of real romance or real love in this, or you know, really feeling like I'm the king, or like the Lion King, like it's coming out Friday, in this situation. And he found it that he was really addicted to whatever it was in order to get him there. So it was money, it was fame, it's social media, people, your friends, like, oh, y'all look like y'all really living it up over there. That kind of stuff, you know, it becomes addictive. But see, you in it, and you think you in it to win it, he's saying, but you're kind of not in some ways, because, you know, like I said, that kind of lifestyle is a price to it. It's like, feel like it's like, it keeps on saying, like, fame, you want fame? Well, fame's got the cost. You got to sweat and all that. You see Debbie Allen hitting my things, you know, you going to have to do something in order to get that. Freedom is not a friend, as it promises responsibility, failure, and challenge. Right, that's what I'm saying. This the irony of it. So you think you free from, you getting freedom from whatever this thing that you're addicted to. So let's take it from another way. Let's say he drinks or something like that, and he's figuring some kind of way by you drinking, that way you getting like a little moment of freedom from the situation that you're in. Okay, yeah, it give you a moment of it, but then you find yourself over and over again always stealing several moments like that. Well, before you know it, you're addicted to you drinking alcohol. Okay, so that's not kind of really a freedom. So to me, it looks like what looks on the surface like it's freedom. Damn, I can't get it. What looks on the surface like it's freedom is like, really, it's going to cost you some kind of way down the line. Okay, how is this showed? It's clarified by the world. Like I said, this person was looking after the world. This clarifies just to make sure whatever it is he was chasing it. It's like, ooh, by being in this relationship, I'm gonna gain the world. But see, it was an illusion to it. See, it still led you and put you into darkness about this, and you still alone in the situation. This here, now he's at the point that he's saying, okay, I want freedom. Like, freedom, come me loose. Freedom, come me loose. So now you're looking for freedom. Now, like Beyonce, you got a strategy. Now you got to strategize your way on out of this situation. You got to sit back and really play everything. This looks like a journal. To me, it's a journal To me, it looks like it's got to really get in touch with your emotions and start pouring it out. You got to scroll, which is, to me, looks like to go back in the past as well. You know, find the keys to how you can be able to unlock some things within yourself so you can discover. I don't know what this is over here. It looks like news, like to me, so I might say get you some information on some stuff as well. And like they say, write the vision, make it plain. So if you are this impossible, Mission Impossible guy here, write it down. You ain't got to show nobody, but write it down, your things about whatever, maybe emotions and things that you need to get rid of. Burn that sucker up, so that could be a way of you saying, okay, I get rid of, so these things will not come back in existence. And again, the woman holding the coin, again, you got to get freedom. The ending point of it is this could be the karmic as well, which he feels like she's the one that's holding financially over his head, and he's got to gain some type of freedom from that. He's got an illusion that because she's the head, I was about to say head, in charge, pretty much he can't make no kind of movements, but that's the illusion as well. He's been a little too comfortable, a little too flexible in this situation. To me, when I see cats, that's what it reminds me of. You throw them and they land. No matter how you throw them, they're going to land. Okay, so you figure you had that idea. You probably seen some of the signals in it that something was wrong with this feminine when you start messing with her. But you kept on saying, oh, no, that's all right. You know, Jesus fix it. And that's it. And you thought Jesus was going to fix it. And you went straight on into the situation. And Jesus like, I ain't fixing this. This ain't what been ordained for you. I mean, you know, we could make it comfortable for you, but you know, you got to kind of go in there and kind of get that lesson. Okay, so you get that blessing to get on out of there. Next one you have is colorless angel. This is also what he's hiding. Oh, this is number 10. I should have left the book open. Okay, colorless angel. Apathy is the crowned king of nothingness and the shining queen of whatever. We can be sacred, the dragon slaying hero, but not when he slays the dragon, nor when he betrayed and died, but when he is simply doing nothing. We can be Michael the archangel while he waits bored and motionless, and Saint George. So to be, you could be, I see what it is. You could be divine right now, right in your situation. But right now, this situation is draining you from all your possibilities of being who you be, or who you are, which is divine. But it's draining you, okay? The things is that with this, what you're hiding here, it seems like to me, I'm starting from the back. Okay, because see, while you in this situation, this is blocking your victory, being with the divine feminine, okay, being crowned, going on, is blocking you in this state you're in from entering the temple path, which is mean really entering into you and getting that true spirituality and finding the answers as to what to do. This is blocking being in this situation, and how you are now in this current state actually is door to personal healing and happiness is blocking this as well. But you need to be working with that so you can open up the door so you can get your healing and get your peace and get your abundance. Right here, it seems like you got to do activity with the heart chakra. And then you got to work with your third chakra, which is Archangel Shamiel, which means to be that you got to really work on your solar plexus, which means you have to work on standing in your power. Since you're doing a Mission Impossible mission here, you've got to really stand very firmly. How you going to do that is you got to get into your divine masculine self. You got to tap into everything, your chakras, what things, your powers, to help you get into this. And right now, you're acting like a colorless angel, or you're acting like a divine masculine that has been drained of his powers. You just there, you know, almost like in Neo in the Matrix, and they was Agent Anderson was beating the daylights out of him, and it's beam, 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 and this right now you just dead, you know, because it just looked like this karmic situation then got you up on the ropes, and you just look like, to me, almost like a fighter. They counting to 10. They're like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And you like, and they like, we ready? Almost count one. What's going on? And they're going to put the hand on down on you, and then you down there for the count before you know it. Say, well, damn, I'm stuck here in this damn karmic situation. I thought I was gonna get out of it, but it look like I'm here. So, you know, that's what we're talking about. Let's get an idea as to what's the situation. Clear. All right. Mission Impossible. You're pretty much answering. Can I have two more? Mission Impossible. Tell me what's going on. Okay, so right now he feels right now that being in this situation that he's in, and this might be a reason or trigger as to why he say he got to get out of it, because he feels like he is a thief, like he's robbed several ways. He's being robbed by being in this karmic situation. The inner child maybe say, I see a timepiece, so let's play it this way. I'll look at it in a different way. He's trying to get the light. The light is behind him. It's not shining on his path as to where he's going. In some ways, he feels like he's been a thief because what's happening with the light, then getting enlightenment, is now behind him. And now he's moving into darkness. It's not lighting his path as to where he's going. He's moved away from that by being in this situation. He feels also that this karmic person is laughing behind his back. She's making a mockery out of him. He feels also that his inner child, here I see it tugging on, a child tugging on this clock watch here, could go two ways. If there's a child involved, that child pretty much is kind of making him stop time. And what I mean by that is stopping him from progressing and actually going in the direction of the divine feminine, because he's like, this person has got my heart on the string and it's tugging on me that I have to leave my child that I have made with this karma. The children, if there's children involved, maybe they might not be his, maybe he's adopted them and made his own. They're tugging at his heartstrings as well. If there's no children involved, then he's saying the inner child is tugging at him and saying, it's time, it's time. This is not what I have actually imagined us to be. It's time for us to go. So he's like, it's being thievery, because it's thievery of the opportunity and the chance to be able to go in the right direction, to go in the direction of the divine feminine. And he's being robbed from just being in this situation. This is what he feels. However, he knows being in this situation, it has made him a mature man. He's gained some more knowledge about it. He's gotten even some enlightenment. The enlightenment has came from above and shined from the universe on him. He's became more worldly, a little bit more understanding. A little bit about him, he was a little bit naive about how the world turns. He gets more of an understanding of that right now. I see him in brown, which means to be like he's getting more grounded, more earthy about the situation. He's looking again for unexpected income. He's looking for it to be that goes two ways. He is looking for some financial windfall to fall, some kind of divine intervention can also, he's looking for that. Like the gods, this is like to me the Zeus cards were there, where Zeus is the hand of God. The hand of God places on him and say, here's your window of opportunity. Here's your opportunity to get away from, I see this house is in the background, from what's going on from that. Or he could be saying, this is your window of opportunity for you to be able to go towards home with the divine feminine. But from this, the unexpected income goes twofold. He's looking for also for a divine intervention, and he's also looking for some financial help in this situation. He knows you got the mature woman here. That's funny that the divine feminine has divine feminine, he knows, is pretty much in observer mode. She's looking at this stuff, seeing what's going on. She's got a raised eyebrow, which is not ever good from a woman underneath no circumstances at all. She's just waiting. She's kind of like, but her hands is in this position, and I've done this too. This is like when I'm worrying or I'm concerned. So it's like she's really kind of worried and concerned, and it's just like she's tilted to the side like a person that say, okay, I'm observing, I'm seeing, and I'm really looking at you to say what you gonna do. Okay, so this is what she's doing. She's worried, she's concerned, because that's not a relaxed thing. When I do this, it's kind of you tell, so, oh, she's a little concerned, she's worried about something. It's like I'm trying to keep my hands busy from doing this. The divine masculine knows in so many words where he is and where he's came from being in this karmic situation. He really wants the divine feminine to come and heal him. You know, like really, like, you know, tell me what to do, give me the remedies of how to kind of do this. Now, this could go twofold. He might want to also communication that goes back to that heart-to-heart conversation that he wants to have. If he can't have it, he's going to do it telepathically from heart to heart. You all are going to have that talk as well. From that talk and from that connection he gets from you, he feels like you're going to help cure him. You're going to give him back his strength that he does. But right now he says, I feel like I'm weak and you're my strength, and I need you to kind of come and say some words and kind of get me back on track and really heal me and be my nurse and kind of help me with my wounds about being in this situation. Some of them are also, I'm picking up, is really in actually some bad health too by being in this situation. Maybe the heart, or maybe they're drinking a lot and it's causing that, or maybe some of their organs or things of that, and it's been like they say, I got a fatty liver or whatever like that for being in this, because that's stress. Because this is a stressful situation, and it's causing for a lot of things for it to manifest externally through their body. Okay, so that's what's going on with that. Can I get the overall stop. That's what I'm saying about you. Let's see. What is the mode or the feeling of the karmic? How does the karmic feel about this divine masculine? Is that clear? Clear. Karmic. What does the karmic feel about this situation? What's the feelings of the karmic? Okay, divine masculine, tell me, what is the feelings of the karmic at this time? Wow, she got a lot. She feeling right now she got burnt by the sun. Burnt, you know, that's funny she said that because of, I'm going to say this because the sun is represented by the divine masculine. We divine feminines are represented by the moon. She believes that with her ambition, she's being very ambitious. However, this has led her to be a lone wolf. She feels like she's a queen on the throne by herself. This lone wolf could also represent that even with this Mission Impossible guy, although he in the relationship with her, she still feels like he in lone wolf mode. It's like, yeah, you do you and I do me. We ain't never gonna cross. You know, it's like, damn, we married, but you know, I still feel alone. You still doing this lone wolf stuff, like you ain't let me in on nothing. You just a man about town by yourself, you know, like that. But so she's with it, she's sad, and she feels kind of like he's always still in lone wolf mode. It's like there's not a connection. Ancient, she's still trying to make things that are dead still alive in this situation. This is how he views her. This is due to some ancestry. This is some family stuff, issues that she's dealing with as well, you know, because both of them in there for here. And some of these divine masculines and karmics are in this because they're healing family issues as well. So we're dealing with some ancient stuff that's going on. Maybe the divine masculine and this karmic has some Egyptian ties, and they're dealing with some things of the past of which they're trying to do. They look like they saying, I see a playing a flute, but someone's telling me they paying the piper. So maybe they might be saying we paying our debt about this being in this karmic situation. So we're playing the piper, which means the karmic or the universe back about this debt that we've got to do. The monster within, he feels that with her, although he's in lone wolf mode, is a lot of wolf. Remember, now, what I tell you all that was on my thing, say every time you see wolf, like we gotta watch the ego. So the ego, it's been a lot of ego thing. I go by burnt by the sun. She was also really being friends, trying to be having mastery over her ego, being in this situation. I'm gonna go back to this because I see this wolf This wolf also could be lone wolf, but it could also represent your ego, because remember I told you on Saturday in my thing about the inner child's healing, that the story about the Native American Indians folklore, which is there are two wolves, and you got to watch which wolf you feed, which means egos, is the good one and the bad. This right here, her being in this situation, this is why she got burnt by the sun, because she's trying to feed that wrong wolf. This almost look like to me she done played so much that he's dead, or he asleep, or he playing dead. This one here is the monsters within. Her ego has played so much that she out there all the time. She's always playing victim mode. And like, oh, well, it's me. Like, oh, Lord, sound the violins. Here we go. That's always, it's some kind of tune that she playing. That's like, but I'm the victim, and you off and you doing your own thing, and you leaving me by myself. And you know, it's just always that. So she's right now, it's causing her to have internal struggle. She's got some personal challenges, and she wants to improve. I was about to say, when I see the stairs look like, I said, well, some kind of thing, she really wants to level up. She thought she's going to level up in this situation too, but it was illusion. You see the moon back in the back. All this is leading up these, ascending up these stairs. In this situation with this lone wolf, is really, it was leading you up to the illusion. Okay, all right. But in some ways, you won't say spiritually, and on this karmic situation, if you do level up, it might help you open up to your intuition, your awareness, so you can be able to see this. Also in this situation, we got transgressions, you know, like I say, forgetting my transgressions, the sins, the things that you missed the mark on. This is bringing out with this karmic that she missed the marks on. She done made some mistakes. I didn't even see that, but yeah, she done made a mistake. This is what she's feeling right now. She was looking for Birdie Swerty. She was looking for you, the magical unicorn, to appear up in this situation, but it is dead. It ain't no magic to be felt up in this situation, because it's over with. I mean, it's dead. You know, you can have all them, these in the background, these and they not even alive back there. That's just what you call it. And she just looks so, oh my God, it's like she gonna hypnotize, like she gonna manipulate and make it happen through our eyes. But it is the unicorn is like, hey, this is what I'm picking up. Thank you. He's saying, if it was magic there once upon a time, guess what? You killed it. And this is what she looked like. It's like, I killed my, it was some movie or some storyline, and she ended up, it's one of these cards here too, that she ended up killing her own favorite swan or something like that. I don't know if I can find it in this thing, in these karmic things, but that's what it seems like. It's like you killed it. To me, it looked like, to me, she did this magic thing so much of trying to milk it and get it out of this situation. It's just like, it's just bare bones. It ain't nothing left there. Nothing but the horn there, and that ain't too much you could do. But take that as a weapon and kill it. Okay, so that's what's going on with the karmic. Okay, that's what's going on with that. All right, let's get off of that. What kind of events? Okay, let me go on that too. Clear, and then we'll go back to the happy place. What kind of events is going on? Okay, so right now where they are, what's being shown, and this to me is the karmic, and the regular here is right now is the events is being shown right now. Currently is two of air, which is conflict of minds, where they thinking. So being unable and unwilling to make a decision is stalemate, pretending there is no problem, which is true. The guy Mission Impossible guy has stated that. He said, I'm gonna keep on playing along like it ain't nothing going on, ain't no problem. She's in a whole different state of mind of why she says no problem, because she said no problem because she don't want to wake up to the reality that the magic is dead and it's gone. You just milk it until this Birdie Swerty used to look like this, and now Birdie Swerty looking like this. It's like, what happened? You didn't use that sucker up, you know, like some of you all know with your babies, they got favorite toys and stuff, and you're like, oh my God, they get old, he don't look white no more. parts of the golden hooves is hanging off, the little unicorn horn is off to the side. You know, you didn't just did too much with this with them. That's the same thing. She's doing that to the point. It's just like, if I, you know, it's like saying, if I just keep on, if I keep on like this, if I keep on, I won't see that it's over here. I got a unicorn looking at me on this video. If I just keep on looking at these flowers, I'm gonna be all right. And that birdie's word is like, hello, I'm still looking at you. Like, oh God. And so that's the way she feels with this divine masculine. The divine masculine, his viewpoint is, yeah, I'm gonna keep on pretending like it ain't no problem, because I'm trying to cook up my exit strategy. I'm making my way to the door. So yeah, we both thinking the same thing, but it ain't really no stalemate. It looks like we're not making no movement on the surface. Yes, it looks like we're not making any kind of movement at all, but that's not actually what's going on. Okay, so that's that. So let's go back to the happy place. Now back to Divine Masculine. With my Mcnealy cards, let me look and see, what does the Divine Masculine want to do to you? Clear. Yeah. Okay, I'd rather be with you. Say, I'd rather be with you. Do 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 dum dum do 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 dum do do do. I don't know words. Do 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 do. Say, I'd rather be with you. So that's what he wants. He say, he'd rather be with you. That's what he sent to me. Okay, so we got the sun. Ain't that about nothing? She says she's burnt by the sun, and the sun came out. We know in the traditional sun means I want to do everything with you. Like I said, that's why he said, I'd rather be with you, because you will represent a bountiful harvest. You represent everything beautiful. I see things blossoming and growing with us, and we just all into each other, and we just really vulnerable and naked. We're not coming with no kind of issues with each other. We just embraced, and we just wrapped up in each other. Say, caught up in a rapture of love, nothing else can compare. That right there. This is it right here. But I'm going to look and see what else it is on the Mcnealy card. That's why I call it, because that's freaky deaky there. Just put a little kind of excitement. Let's see what we got. This is the sun. The sun. So the sun made an appearance. That's what the Karmic say. I was burned by the damn sun. Yeah, you burnt by the sun. About the possibilities of where this is going and where it's supposed to go. And that would burn you. You call yourself trying to do like Icarus. I think that's what somebody told me. I used to talk about that all the time. You was like that God put on those fake wings to fly his way up to the sun. That was the Karmic saying, I'm going to make some elevate. I'm going to elevate. I'm going to ascend off of this situation, because I'm with the Divine Masculine. And the closer and closer he got to the sun, this God, the worse off, the wings that he had made out of wax had begun to melt. And that's the same thing. The closer and closer you get to the Divine Masculine, your elevation and your ascension starts to fail, because you're getting close to something that you naturally are not supposed to be. You are a regular, he was just a regular man. He was immortal. Did he become immortal? He was mortal. Sorry, not immortal, not to die. He was mortal, trying to be immortal. Karmics, trying to be divine. Not divine yet. Not in this situation. Some of them, like I told you before, are supposed to be. They're karmics, but they're supposed to be divine, but not the route you're going about it. That's the wrong way. Now, after you get burnt by the sun, some of you all might walk away being that. But right now, that's not where it's at. Okay, at the end, as long as you stay in it. Now, if you're going to release it and let it go, we can talk. But if you're going to stay in it, Here we go. Fusion. Fascination. The eye is the mirror of the soul and creates with the magic of thought. If partners suggest happy images to each other, the couple reaches a state of union. Let me read that again. If partners suggest happiness images to each other, the couple reaches a state of union and lasting splendor. This is what I want to say. I'd rather be with you. Yeah. Say I'd rather be with you. So that's what I heard. Say I'd rather be with you. Yeah. So that's what he said. All right, now I like that. So he said he got this Mission Impossible DM. Say I got union on the mind. Don't worry about it. Don't look right on the surface. I see it. I know it. But that's what I got on my mind. What is the overall? Clear. What is the overall energies for this whole situation here? Well, I mean, what's the overall energies for the divine masculine and the divine feminine? Just one card, please. Just one. I don't want no two. Woo, baby. He sure hit the number 29. Okay. Where are these cards at? You gotta be on this side. I know one thing, he wants you naked. This one here, like, baby, you just don't know. I be daydreaming about your body. I can't race to get this on. We gonna talking about the, excuse me, no disrespect, Nipsey Hussle, but talk about the marathon continues. You talking, you get in that bedroom, that marathon gonna continue. That's all I'm gonna say. We gonna leave it at that. Mark this name, rated R. Okay, let's felt that in my strong.